couple of big ones, in fact. Luva Vestra in the green jersey, after losing his race lead yesterday for Vacansoleil, alongside none other than Andy Schleck. Chet is there as well for Champion System, as is Gavin Mannion for the Bottrager team. 3 minutes at the moment, the distance. 55.4 kilometres to go, and we are still awaiting our final intermediate sprint and our final classified climb of the day. In a minute, we'll take a look at Jens Voigt, who's off to pick up some bottles at the back. Job he's done many a time during his career so far. But of course, the main talking point yesterday was the brutality of the stage, the heat, plenty of things happening. At the moment, you can see the pace is decent given that they're climbing. And temperatures are, thankfully, slightly lower than yesterday's 45 horrible degrees. We'll talk about that as the day goes on. But for today, what sort of thing are we expecting, Brian Smith?
Well, expecting a sprint finish. We started very fast. There was a group of about 23 riders. Went up the road early on today with a lot of big riders in it. For me, I think they were testing out the Jamis team, the leaders team of Acevedo. A lot is unknown about them. They've got 3 hard days to control this race, because I think he's put himself in contention. The time trial is coming up in 4 days' time, and then we've got another mountain stage on Saturday. So this race is not over. For me, the main favourite is still TJ Van Garderen because of his time trial ability. Acevedo is very strong in the mountains, and he'll be there on Saturday, but on the time trial later on this week, I think he will lose quite a bit of time. But Jamis have tried to control things, but today so many riders went up the roads. It was brought back just after the first King of the Mountains. In fact, Carter Jones, the King of the Mountains, took the first King of the Mountains, added 4 more points, and then it was after the first King of the Mountains that this 4-man breakaway, including Schleck and Westra, Bayer and Mannion, went up the roads. The best placed is Bayer from Champion Systems, number 91 at 5 minutes and 7 seconds. So a few teams come up towards the front, including Garmin Sharp, the team, and you just see one of the riders there in the blue, and with the blue helmet on, and also the team of Peter Sagan, the lime green. So they're thinking of a sprint finish, and I think looking at Garmin Sharp, they want to try and do something. They've come here with an overall plan of David Zabriskie. Looking at their team, it was Lachlan Morton, who's best placed at 3 minutes and 19 seconds. So he's just a young rider, just trying to learn the craft in a big race like this. And I think what they've decided to do is change plan after a brutal stage yesterday. It doesn't look as if it's going to happen for them in the overall. So they're putting all their eggs in